the bottom of the report. So you see, Mr. Shackley, that's what I'm getting at. I believe Forrester Industries should reduce its cash position, especially during this period of stagflation. I think we could show them much better returns and in the process earn some beefier commissions. If the company...
But George, Mr. Shackley, I'd like to pause here for a moment, if I may, and ask what precisely is stagflation?
Ben, stagflation.
Well, we know it's a mixture of inflation and stagnation, right? So how do we in the securities industry accommodate it? Well, and I hope I'm not out of bounds here, let's for a moment think of the money supply as a large male organ, continuously inflating, and yet the societal vaginal cavity simply wants more. Now, as the vicious circle of higher returns without real satisfaction continues, the money organ may seem to be in demand, but in fact, even the most inflated capital is unwanted. That's why I suggest that while Forrester may be lured by the promise of higher returns, it should still fantasize. Thanks, Steph.
Hey there, Benji. You are becoming quite the in-house philosopher. Where do you have time to think up all that stuff? Shackley eats it up.
George, I'm just trying to get a global view of things. Can't just look at the small picture, you know.
Right on, Ben. But when the old man retires, I think you're going to have to come up with a new routine. Schwimmer doesn't seem too into your macroeconomic thing.
Thanks for the tip, George.
No charge, Ben.
Up the organization.
Right on.
Bastard.
In many ways, the church-bound tradition of the Father, Son, and Holy Ghost is simply a version of the parent-child adult triad within us all.
You're saying that Christ is the child?
And God the angry parent, and the Spirit the hope of an integrated adult self.
Well and good, but tell me again, what is it exactly that you believe in?
You ask what the point is?
That's right.
Self-realization. Ministering to help people reach their fullest potential. Would you believe me if I told you I want you to see yourself reach your fullest potential in self-realization?
I would say it sounds like you're trying to get me into bed.
Well, if that's a potential you see yourself fulfilling. I mean... I sound a bit...
Oh, no, I'm sorry. That was stupid of me. I didn't mean to be so rude.
No, you weren't. You actually, for some reason, you have the effect of making me feel just a tiny bit ashamed of myself.
But not too ashamed.
Now you are being rude.
Hello, you two. Am I barging in on some kind of religious study group? Elena, you look marvelous. Will I see you and Ben at the Halfords?
I suppose we'll make an appearance.
And Reverend Edwards, did you make the list?
I believe so, Mrs. Franklin.
Well, with the two of you there, it'll be positively a revival. Well, I'm off.
I am afraid she's something of a gossip, isn't she?
I'm afraid people around here provide her with quite a bit to gossip about. Take care.
That I will indeed.
Wow. You kind of forget what you're missing. Well, I should probably be getting going to get Paul. Yikes. I was hoping to wear this to the Halfords Friday. Elena?
It's nothing.
What? What is it?
I need that shirt.
What?
Just leave it. I'll wash it for you.
Hood residence.
Charles,
Charles?
it is I.
Isn't it like time for your train?
Well, that's why I was calling. I'm in the midst of a moral dilemma. And I was wondering, because I know you're a very moral person,
And
shit, Charles. I can't really talk about it right now. I guess I better get to the train.
whatever.